Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have my palette collection finally, updated palette collection finally. So I'll just pull these out for you guys so you can see what I have or what I've added to my collection, and we'll go from there. The first one I have is from Lunar Beauty. It's Moonspell. I received it broken, and then they sent me a replacement, which was just as bad, but it is what it is. So there's that. And then I have, I ended up getting the James Charles mini palette. I don't really support him, but I wanted the mini palette. I had the larger one, but I gave it to a friend. And then this isn't really an eyeshadow palette, but I have the Glow Kit from Nicole Guerrero, the collab with Nicole Guerrero. And then I have the Riviera palette. Then I have a Subculture palette. All of these are new to my collection, so far that is. And then I have the Soft Glam. Then I have, is it called Sultry? Yes, Sultry. Then I have Norvina. And I have the Alyssa Edwards collab. I love this one. This one's one of my favorites. This one and then the Modern Renaissance, which is right here. I use this one the most out of, as you can tell, out of all of her collection she has out. And then over here, you guys have seen most of these, but I'll go through them again. This is like the Too Faced Christmas collection they have, or one of them. I don't even know the names of these. Oh, Berry Merry Christmas. And it's supposed to smell like berry, and it kind of does, but. And then this one, Sugar Plum Cookie. I love this one. This one's my favorite of the three. Then we have Totally Bananas. This one does smell like bananas. And I have the chocolate chip, both of the chocolate chip, the white chocolate and then the regular chocolate. Let's see if I can open them, yeah. It has some of the same colors that the chocolate bar palette has. And then, what is it actually called? Yeah, white chocolate chip. Ooh. Then I have the Totally Cute palette. The Peanut Butter and Jelly palette. Peanut Butter and Honey palette. Sugar Pop. And then these two are new. I got, what is this called? Razzle Dazzle Berry palette. It's supposed to smell like berries. What? Yeah, no, this one does. It's the pineapple one that kind of smells weird to me. Sparkling pineapple. It doesn't smell like pineapple to me. But, and then this shade kind of came in looking weird. And then all of these ones you guys have seen. I think the only one that's new to my collection, or no, these two are new to my collection. The Clover palette, and then the Gingerbread Spice palette. And then I have the Candy Johnson collab. Ooh. I've only used this one as a highlighting shade. I didn't want to use these because I just felt like it was really special. And then the Life's a Festival palette, which none of these have like everyday colors except for maybe this one, maybe that one. But it's just a collectible to me. And then I'll go ahead and show you the ones that you guys already seen. But the Chocolate Gold palette, Jesus. The White Chocolate Bar palette. This one smells so strong. Like compared to the rest of them, this one smells so strong. Then the Peach palette, the OG Peach palette. Then the Chocolate Bar palette. I think this one was actually my first eyeshadow palette that I ever purchased. And the Semi Sweet Chocolate Bar palette. And Chocolate Bonbons palette. Then the Glitter Bomb palette. I've used this one quite a bit, as you can see. And moving into my second drawer, these are the palettes that I don't really use often, but I still obviously like them. I have the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe collab. That I believe this is like the second release, or I'm not too sure 100%. Ew, there's a hair in there. Gross. Anyway, Jaclyn Hill palette. Then we have the Tribe by Juvia's Place. This one is like brand new. Like I just got it about a week and a half ago. And then we have the Magic Mini by Juvia's Place again. These ones aren't new. You've seen this one before. Oh god. The Urban Decay Spectrum palette. And then the Urban Decay Elements palette. I don't know how there's scratches in my things. Like, I don't understand. Anyway. Then we have the Masquerade by Juvia's Place. This one's a big one. I think I want to get the smaller one and then give this one to her friend. Then we got this is from BH Cosmetics. This is fairly new too. The Zodiac Love Signs. Oh, I love this color. My color, I'm like, I don't know why they picked purple for my zodiac sign. Like, I don't get it, but whatever. And then we have from Urban Decay, the Kristen Leanne collab. I bought this off of Poshmark because by the time I was able to purchase it, it was sold out. So this was previously owned by somebody else. But I didn't buy it to use it. I bought it for collector's things. And then I have a few from ColourPop. I have the, wow, this one's still in its box. I have the Misunderstood, I think it's the Villains. Yes, it's the Villains. Ooh. And I got Chasing Rainbows from ColourPop. And we got Element of Surprise, ColourPop again. I don't know if it's from my move or what, but some of them like separated from the sides or something. And then Swamp Queen, you guys have seen this one already before. This one was my go-to. It was one of my original palettes that I purchased also. Then this one is new. It's called the Sweet Talk palette. Ooh. Then we got the Femme Rosa with Karushi and ColourPop. And then when I hauled this one, I said that I do not support Kat Von D, but the only reason I got this one is because this shade right here is named Carolyn, and that was my grandma's name. Then we have the Bretman ColourPop collab, the Lit, and then Wet. Oh, I love this one. Then we have the Urban Decay Moondust. You've seen this one before. I've tried to work with this one. It just does not. I don't understand. I think it's just the glittery shades. Like, I can't get them to work that well for me. Elvis, please. Then I have the Naked 3 palette. And we got the Naked Heat. I did haul this. Naked Cherry. And then we have the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill Vault. I have all four. I have the Bling Boss, which this one's my favorite out of the four. Then we have Armed and Gorgeous. This one's good for this fall season. Then we have Ring the Alarm. Then we have Dark Magic. Ugh. And then my final palette is the Tartelette in Bloom palette. This is super old, but I don't see myself getting rid of it because I did purchase this at my first ever event. And so it's sentimental to me. Okay, so over here I have my Lime Crime palettes and I have my Jeffree palettes here. In the back I have the Venus XL Part 2. And then I have the Venus XL, which I like this one, but it kind of reminds me of like something I've seen before. Sorry for the glare, guys. And then I have, I think this is their 10th anniversary palette, because it doesn't really have a name, but I like Lime Crime, I like their packaging, but their pigment and their shadows suck. And then I have the Venus 3, which some of the similar colors in that one. Then I have the Venus 2. And then the original Venus. Kind of reminds me of Anastasia Renaissance palette, Modern Renaissance palette. Then we have the Venus Vivid. Then we have the Venus Immortalis, which ColourPop kind of came out with one that looks not similar, but like there's a gray, black, brown, white in there. And then we have the little mini ones, the Venus XS, and this one, it's called the Rose Gold. And then this one is called Solid Gold. And then this blue one is called, it's just called Silver. And then over here, these kind of remind me of Polly Pocket. I think that's what they were going for. Yeah, but they're called Pocket Candy. Which again, Lime Crime, there, all their stuff kind of looks similar. That's kind of another reason why I stopped collecting them. Then we have Pink Lemonade. See what I mean? They all look similar. Then this one, Bubblegum, just Bubblegum. And then these are the highlights that I'm not going to show them in this video. I'm going to show my highlights in another video. Okay, now onto my Jeffree side, I have the Androgyny palette. Then we have the Beauty Killer palette. I believe this was the first one of his that I ever purchased. Then we have, I'm going to just take these out. Then we have Jawbreaker. Then we have Alien. Ooh. Then we have his collab with Morphe. And it still has the plastic. Then back here I have the Blood Sugar. Then we have the Conspiracy palette with Shane Dawson, the collab with Shane Dawson. This one is honestly the heaviest out of all of the palettes he has. Then we have Blue Blood. I'm too scared to use this one because blue does not suit me well. Then we have the Thirsty palette. I've used the middle row a lot. Then we have the Mini Breaker. And then the Mini Controversy. The next video I'll help out, because you guys have been asking for it, is my Jeffree Star collection.